Hey, Planet Moose, what's going on? What's going on with Noodles, Planet Moose? Is he, Dave 25 said that Noodles is losing it. He's losing it. According to Dave 25, that he's creating all kind of problems for Tina D and everything. I don't know. I'm not involved, Planet Moose, but I'm just telling you, with Dave 25, Dave 25 says that he's not going to be on the wall, Tina D's wall. Why would you want to be on Tina D's wall anyway? You know what I mean? Moose, why would you even want that? Tina D's wall. Fuck that. All these people do is they scream and they scream. I mean, anybody could do that. You know what I mean, Planet Moose? Anybody can just scream. I can't. I mean, scream at your top of your lungs and think that's. Look, she don't bother me. I don't bother her. But I'm just saying, you know. I mean, I don't know. Dave 25 is all involved with all this fucking shit with these people. I didn't even know these people until Dave 25. You know. I don't know these people, and half of them I don't want to know, Planet Moose. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't care about this V Dot. I don't care about this other fucking people. You know, but he draws them to my way. You know, he draws them my way with this fucking nonsense. You know what I mean? It's all a bunch of nonsense. Mr. T is being exiled. Stay away. Well, I don't bother with that motherfucker. I don't bother with that motherfucker at all. Mr. T went too far with too many people. Too far with too many people, you know? At the end of the day, though, I don't believe he's going anywhere. I mean, it's just he's just not. He has too many. He has too many women. He has too many cuck women over there kissing his ass, and they'll never leave him. Like Ray Chowla and all them. He acts like he's fighting with them, but I can't get away from trash, even when I go to the gym. On my way home, I just found a nice curling bar with 2 little steel weights to it. Mark doesn't have a channel. It's slander. That's all he does is slander. And lies, he has a bunch of lies. He can't stay on topic. He jumps all around, you know what I mean? He's jumping all around. He don't complete one thing. He jumps around. He don't finish a task. He starts something and never finishes it. He jumps around. Oh, he'll never leave YouTube. He gave his wife up for YouTube. You think he's going to leave YouTube? He gave his wife up for YouTube. A guy like that will never leave YouTube until he dies or something like that, Mark Terry. The only way you're going to get Mark Terry to ever leave YouTube is if he dies. There'll be nothing else that'll ever stop him from leaving YouTube. I'm telling you, he just can't do it. If he wants to, he can't. It's kind of remarkable the amount of enthusiasm and energy the guy has, but when you really look deeper into it, it's because he's all medicated up on all that shit that they give him. You know what I mean? And eventually, it's not good for his heart. His heart will give out. Because the guy just keeps going and going. He never stops. The guy never stops. He's full of all this. I don't know what he has. I wish I had some of it, because I would put all that energy to good use. But the energy, the energy he gets, obviously he's taking something. I don't know what, but I would like to get a hold of whatever he's fucking doing. But I mean, it can't be good for your heart. You just can't go on like that year after year, and your heart will give out. Remember, you heard it here first. Once again, you heard it here first. Three to 5 years, Mark Terry's not going to be around. Three to 5 years. I mean, you can't continue doing what this guy's doing and just because he's not a normal person. Doesn't have all that fucking energy and height to go 7, 8, 9 hours on YouTube and then jump right onto TikTok for another 3 hours and then be up all night in the background bothering people. You just don't have that fucking energy like that. You know what I mean? There's a price to pay for it. You know what I mean? It'll come up. So I don't know what kind of medication that the doctor prescribes him, or if it's illegal drugs. I don't know what it is, but that's my opinion on it. I mean, I do this shit for a couple hours, and I'm like, I'm fucking tired. You know, it's like, man, how the fuck? What the fuck do you have to talk about for 6 fucking hours straight? It's beyond me. You know, every day, nonstop, this motherfucker, and he's doing it for free. Remember that. He's doing it for free because YouTube, he violates terms of service all the time, and YouTube doesn't really want him. It's pretty bad if they don't want your money. If they don't want your advertisement money, I mean, would you want to advertise? Would you want to advertise for something and have him as an example? If you're an advertisement person, no, time travel. There's a price to pay. You know what I mean? Checks and balances. There's a price to pay for anything, really. I don't really know if karma really exists or not. I mean, karma. I don't know. Some some of the they say karma's not a thing. Um, that, that there really isn't karma, but all I know is there's a price to pay when you do stuff like, you know. Trisha J. John, you are a robotin. I'm roboting. Yeah, the street. This fucking street all the time gets to me, you know. I really need a new phone, really. I mean, Sorry, bad interception. What's up, Chad? Hey, Chad, the more hair I lose, the more women flock to me. I don't understand it, Chad. It's fucking weird. Maybe it's the body, Chad. What do you think? Chicken fingers. What do you think? Like, you know? I mean, obviously I'm losing hair, but I'm attracting more women, it seems. Smiling at me and all that. Maybe it's the big arms. I don't know. Something's attracting women to me. I got a stalker, actually. I got a stalker outside of YouTube. She stalks me, and then she says, "Oh," she says, "You work? You're in construction?" And I'm like, "Huh?" She says, "Oh, I see the vehicle you drive out there in the parking lot. Is that a construction vehicle or what?" They're stalking me, man. They're watching what I get into in my vehicle. They're stalking me. Here's a cop. That's stalking behavior, man. Fucking stalking behavior. Having somebody come up to me, "Oh, why don't you talk to that lady over there or something?" She wants you to talk to her. And then the first thing out of her mouth when I went over there is, "Are you married? Do you work? I was watching you go in your vehicle the other day." And right there, she come off as fucking like a stalker, man. These fucking people are stalkers. She's a real life stalker. You married? Watch my vehicle. What the fuck? It creeps me out, man. I feel fucking uncomfortable. And there's one other one. I feel uncomfortable going to the gym. Why do you think I gotta change my time up? I gotta take the time I have to change the time I go to get away from fucking stalkers. You know? I don't want to get involved where I work out, you know, or I have to go to another gym or something, you know. I might have to go to another gym for a while to get away from. But then I'd have to go a different direction, like a different Planet Fitness. I'd have to go to for a while. I know a stalker when I see one. Nothing's wrong with a good stalker. Yes, it is. That's how you get in trouble. Drama stalkers. You know, drama stalkers. Because then they'll always want to hang out when you're at the gym or something. You know, when you're trying to work out, they'll bother me. They'll bother me or something. You know what I mean? Or if something happens and you fight with them or something, they'll be going to the gym and starting a bunch of shit. I don't want it, man. I don't want it. I want to be left alone. I want a YouTube woman. That's what I want. I want a YouTube woman. I know them better. You know what I mean? I know them better, and they know who I am, and it's. And that's how it is. Even worse, she's from Wales or something. She's fucking from Wales. She talks like a Voight talks. Hey, I never thought of that. Maybe it is a Voight. Maybe it is a Voight. It sounds just like a Voight, chicken fingers. It sounds just like a. I never thought of that. Maybe it really is a Voight. It's somebody. It sounds just like a Voight. I never had anybody do that to me like that. I never had a woman come up to me the way that this woman came up to me. It's like nobody just does that out of thin air. Chicken fingers. A Voight knows where I work out. How do we know a Voight doesn't really live in the United States? Whoever said she lived over where she lives? I never, chicken fingers, I never even considered that might be a Voight. I never even thought of that. I said, you live around here? She says, oh, yeah, I live around the area. Like, very, very, didn't want to tell me much, but knew all about me. And I'd say she's probably my age, maybe a little younger, but not much. And it sounded just like a Voight. What's the odds of all this happening? Somebody approaching you that knows everything about you and sounds like a Voight. What's the fucking odds of that? Yeah, whoever said a Voight lives in Wales? Whoever said that? you know? I think that's a Voight. I think a Voight met me in real life just now. In the last couple weeks. That's why she's been quiet. If she laughs like a Voight, I swear I would fall over. I would fall over right there. How do I get her to laugh? I will. I'll get a video. I'll try to sneak a video of this crazy stalker. Chicken fingers. Absolutely 100%. She sounds just like a Voight. Just like her. From the accent, everything. And it doesn't look like that picture she put up. Look, I'm sorry we're going to have to end this stream, but I'm going to redo it in like 30 minutes. And then we'll be going live for a couple hours. But I got to end this and charge the phone and everything and some things to do. So we'll go live again. Chicken fingers, you're pretty shrewd and smart. Not once did I ever think about that could be a Voight.